And now to introduce our presiding officer, we would like to request Police Colonel Maria Nineta de Leon, Deputy Director of Health Service.
It is both an honor and privilege to introduce to you a true paragon of leadership in the police service. A man whose career spanning more than 3 decades of service exemplify integrity, dedication, and a profound commitment to the nation. Born on March 11, 1971 in Holosulu, he is a proud son of Mindanao, raised in a household rooted in public service. His mother, a dedicated teacher, and his father, a police officer. These early influences instilled in him the values of discipline, compassion, and a deep sense of duty to country. He is a proud member of the Philippine National Police Academy Tagapaglunsad Class of 93, and notably the first PNPA alumnus to rise to the esteemed position of Chief of the Philippine National Police, a historic milestone that brings immense pride to the Academy and its alumni. Never resting on his laurels, he pursued higher learning and earned his master's in business administration from the International Academy of Management and Economics, a reflection of his lifelong pursuit of excellence and self-improvement. He is also a highly trained officer. He topped all of his training courses, including the Provincial City Director's Qualification Course, training on police management, Pistol Instructions Certification Course, and the Human Rights and International Humanitarian Law Advanced Course, among others. This training shaped his strategic mindset and strengthened his values as a law enforcer, deeply grounded on both discipline and human rights. From his early years in Quezon City Police District, where he supervised high-impact anti-crime operations and training programs, to his leadership roles across regional police offices including Mimaropa, Central Luzon, Eastern Visayas, and NCRPO, he has consistently delivered results with professionalism, innovation, and a deep concern for the communities he served. As Provincial Director of Samar Police Provincial Office, he led 1,175 personnel to one of the most challenging provinces in Eastern Visayas and was awarded Best Senior Commissioned Officer of PRO 8 for 2018. In Batangas, he earned recognition as a Metrobank COPS 2013 finalist, a rare honor among police leaders. His expertise also led him to key national leadership positions, including Deputy Director of the PNP Academy, District Director of the Quezon City Police District, where he championed digital policing innovations such as drone-assisted crime monitoring and the full implementation of body-worn cameras in patrol operations. And eventually, he became Director of the Communications and Electronics Service. In 2024, he served as Regional Director of Police Regional Office 11, where he made headlines for leading the arrest of Pastor Apollo Kibuloy and 5 others for heinous crime, including human trafficking and sexual exploitation of minors. His uncompromising stance on law enforcement was again demonstrated as Director of the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group. He spearheaded the arrest and transport of former President Rodrigo Duterte to the International Criminal Court on March 11, 2025, a historic event that reflected his fearless resolve to uphold justice regardless of position or power. Among his strategic innovations is the now nationally adopted 3-minute response time policy, introduced during his tenure as District Director of the Quezon City Police District, a game-changing operational protocol that significantly enhanced police responsiveness and reinforced public trust in the PNP. He has received numerous accolades for his exemplary service, including the Medalya ng Pambihirang Paglilingkod, Medalya ng Mabuting Asal, and Medalya ng Paglaban sa Manliligalig, among many other merit medals that reflect the respect and recognition he has earned across all levels of the organization. At the core of his strength of his beloved family, his ever supportive wife, Patricia Jade, and their three sons, Julius, Rod, and Bert, his pillars of inspiration and enduring joy. Truly, he is a results-driven leader, committed to the rule of law, integrity, and innovation in public service, a man of action and principle, and now the 31st Chief of the Philippine National Police. Let us all welcome Police General Nicolas D. Torre III.
Please take your seats. Thank you very much, Colonel Ninita De Leon, the Deputy Director of the Health Service. Maraming salamat sa introduction. Parang pati ako bumibilib na sa sarili ko. At the outset, let me greet my wife, Patricia Jane Torre. Pag nakalimutan ko siyang i-greet, baka mamaya tapos na rin ang BMI ko. The command group led by Lieutenant General Nartate, sir, Lieutenant General Rodriguez, our DPRM, Major General Sinayog, and of course the lead unit, Brigadier General Jezebel Medina, the Chief of Staff of the Health Service, Colonel Janet Homo, the other members of the directorial staff, personnel staff, the separate units, participants of this BMI Aware, and the other PCOs, PNCOs, and NUPs. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, magandang umaga sa ating lahat. I would like to be extemporaneous as of the moment. However, I better read my notes. Baka humaba ang aking kwento dito sa ating event. At bago matapos ang ating speech, ay payat na ang lahat. Gutom na eh. Today marks a crucial transformative step in our commitment to strengthening the physical and mental well-being of every member of the Philippine National Police as we launch this DIY, Do-It-Yourself BMI Body Mass Index Aware. The Do-It-Yourself, all-inclusive weight assessment and risk evaluation. This initiative, very simple, just a regular check of our body mass index and health risk evaluation, represents something much more meaningful. It is a bold statement that we in the PNP are taking charge of our own health, and it is a call for personal accountability, a pursuit of wellness, and a culture of proactive self-care. Alam naman nating lahat na para maging isang pulis, may mga actual requirements sa ating batas. And the principle is that sa isang malusog na pulis ay isang mahusay na tagapaglingkod. Our job demands the best from us, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And we cannot fully protect the public if we ourselves are not in the best shape or best condition to do so. Through this program, we're enabling our personnel to monitor their health regularly, evaluate potential risk, and make informed decisions for their well-being by promoting regular BMI assessments, supported by medical checkups and guidance materials. We are not just addressing present concerns, but we are also addressing and preventing future health crises. Let us not take our health for granted. As we continue to fight crime, maintain peace, and uphold justice, let us also be warriors of our own wellness. Programs like this reminds us that we not only protect others, but we also protect ourselves. To the health service and to all those behind this effort led by Brigadier General Jess Medina, maraming salamat for turning this vision into reality. Your commitment that every member of the PNP has access to tools that promote long-term health and productivity is very, very commendable. Sa ating mga participants, the BMI Aware gives you the freedom to choose how you will manage your health. However, the health service can provide you the guidance if you want so. They will provide you the guidance on how you will do it safely, how you will do it properly. Ang ating mga katawan ay ating individual na responsibilidad. Okay? So walang pilitan kung ano ang gusto niyong gawin. Pero we'll be very, very strict in accordance with the law and in accordance to our regulations, especially on the physical fitness tests. Alam naman natin lahat yan, pinasok natin to, nagtaas tayo ng kamay, at yun ay isang sinumpaang tungkulin. Kaya kasama sa tungkulin yan ay sumunod sa dalawang bagay lamang. Isa sa batas, nandun sa RA 6975 na na-amend ng 8551, making weight and height, making the plus minus 5 kilos of the height, age, and sex requirement. And secondly, yung ating physical fitness test. We'll be very, very strict on that. Next, before our or around August 8th, which is the PNP Police Service anniversary, I'll ask the HRDD to conduct physical fitness tests to be led by the generals, to be covered by the media. So please be prepared for it because we'll be strict in those kind of activities. And as your Chief PNP, I'm fully committed to advancing wellness as part of our institutional priorities, which is aligned with our pillar number 2, unity and morale within the ranks. When we invest in our people, we invest in the strength and future of our entire organization. Let us embrace this program, not as a requirement, but as an opportunity, which is an opportunity to live better, serve longer, and lead stronger. Most importantly, let us have full, meaningful, and productive life. So at this point, maraming salamat. Ulitin ko aking pasasalamat sa lahat ng mga nagsagawa nito, at most especially sa mga participants for taking up the challenge. Sa ating mga online participants, napansin ko, we are online nationwide sa lahat ng ating mga health units at sa iba pang mga units all over the country. I would like to rally your support and rally your participation and involvement in this, because hindi lang ito para sa organisasyon, kundi para ito sa ating mga sarili at sa ating mga pamilya. With that, magandang umaga po at maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, sir. Police General Nicolas Ditorio III, Chief Philippine National Police. Thank you, sir. And please be seated, ladies and gentlemen.
Volunteer, ilan? Volunteer, sinong volunteer? Juan? Hindi, volunteer muna, volunteer. Dito muna sa harap, yung malalakas na loob sa mga kuan dyan. Sige, sa likod. Tayo. Halika. Yung malakas na loob. Halika. 5 volunteers lang, 5 volunteers. Huwag na yung mga nakagawa, Chris, huwag na yung nakagawa. Yung doon na sa mga volunteers. Huwag na. General Sigon, yung mga volunteers sa baba lang. Yung sa baba na lang, huwag na kayo. 5. Sino pa? 2 na lang. Okay. 1, 2, wala na? Ilan? 4, pang-4. O pang-5. Sige, okay. Dahil sila lang volunteer, sila lang may chance na manalo, ha? For 3,000 pesos na lang. Sino sa inyo makahula kung ano ang weight ko ngayon sa setup kong to? Pinakamalapit, panalo ng 3,000. Aid, ready 3,000. Ang ibang nag-volunteer, hindi kayo kasali. Akin ang 3,000.
We will have the actual demonstration of the body composition analyzing machine.
Sige, number 1. Ito. Microphone. Ay, 3,000. Akin na. 3,000. Wala, hindi nakakita yan.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Ang kilo ni sir ay nasa 82, sir. Kasama na sir yung inyong ano, sir.
Lahat na, ganito yung itsura ko.
Ay.
82,
Yes, sir. 82 kilos, sir.
82 kilos. Sige.
Yes, sir.
82. Sige, ilikan.
Sa mga 83, sir.
83.
Morning, sir. Ang hula ko, sir, 75, sir.
25.
Sir, 73.
Grabe naman. Huwag kayong matakot magsabi ng totoo, ha?
84, sir.
84. Alam nyo kaya ko pinapahulaan, there's really something, there's something that has to be done with our assessment sa mga weight natin, ano? Anong weight ko? Sabihin mo. Sabihin mo, ayan, microphone, no? Magulat kayo dyan.
82.9, sir.
82.9. Yung sabing 83 ako. Ang nagsabi ng 83, yun ang malapit. 82.9. Maliwanag, ha? Oh. Kulang eh. Binukulan pa ako. 2,000 lang. Hindi, ito pala. Kala ko. Sige na, okay na. Thank you, ha. Oy, bigyan mo tayo 1,000 yung mga nag-volunteer. Ay, yung mga talo doon. Yung mga talo, ayun o, sa aid ko. Kumuha na kayo ng tig 1,000. Bilis! Ay, sos, mabagal gumalaw. Ayun o, sa aid o. Yung panalo na, huwag nang kumuha, ha? Kaya ka tumataba eh. Anyway, I'm taking this opportunity to ask the health service na may pang-Pilipino naman na assessment. Alam niyo ba ang ideal weight ko, 65? Ideal weight ko, 65. Pag nag-70 ako, marami na nagtatanong sa akin, may sakit ako, wala eh. Sa ngayon, ang weight ko is 82.9, bali 83. But ang weight ko kanina umaga, pag gising ko, wala tong lahat ng mga kurkurantong, yung bagong ligo, is 79. Taas, ang bigat ano? Wala naman akong tiyan. Kaya pinipilit ko kahit anong gawin ko. For one, TCDS sir, andyan sa TCDS office. Sa mga meeting natin, ang ating merienda, Skyflakes. Okay, no more snacks ha. Baka nag-cater pa kayo dyan sa likod. Tapos BMI aware ang gagawin natin, may catering, magastos na, pampataba pa, counterproductive. Tapos lahat ng mga nandito, yung mga subsistence allowance, eh siguraduhin na napupunta sa mga sa misis at saka sa sino nagko-control ng budget, dapat tipirin na talaga. Dahil pagkasunod na hindi pa rin tumaba, hindi pa rin pumayat, at tanggalin na natin subsistence allowance, sobra-sobra eh. But you know, seriously speaking, ang pag-maintain ng ating health ay sariling responsibilidad. Hindi lang kayo diyan ang laging ganyan. Napakaraming meeting na ina-attendan ko. Napakasarap ng mga pagkain sa harap ko. Pinipigil ko ang sarili ko para akong tinotorture. Ang iba kumakain. Ako ay kahit na anong gawin ko, talagang kailangan pigilin ang sarili. Talagang pagpipigil. Ganun lang talaga. Dumarating na tayo sa punto na nag-aral tayo, nagtrabaho tayo dahil gusto nating makain ang lahat ng gusto nating mabili, magkaroon ng pambili para mabili ang lahat ng mga pagkain na gusto natin. Ngayong may pera na tayo at pwede nating mabili ang mga pagkain na yan, bawal na. So, Ganun lang talaga. Ibang usapan na lang. Jogging na lang. Bilhin na lang ng sapatos para makapag-jogging na maayos. So once again, congratulations again. Maraming salamat, General Medina. Magandang umaga ulit sa ating lahat.